What's going on, guys? My name is Orcabos. Welcome to another video. Now today we are using Beastman again against, this time, Lizardman. Let's see my opponent's build first. I think going up with a box is actually a very good way to deal with Beastman. And I recently showcased another game which I got defeated by one of the box style Lizardman army. And now here we have a hunting pack, regiments of renown, actually deployed here, and they have stock, so they are kinda safe here because they're not spotted yet. These guys have perfect vigor, okay-ish melee stats, and very good missile damage, which are anti-large. And now, in the center, we have the good old Lizardman box, consists of 8 Croxigores. Not ancient one, just normal Croxigores. We have a Pharaoh Stegodon. We have Snap Mage Priest, Law of High, with a lot of stuff, with Banishment. Very, very good AoE. Shield the Old Ones. Aura of Quads. That's actually pretty good. It's an unused ability and plus 27 melee defense, plus 30 armor is huge. Blood Statue of Spit. That's also very good. It's like a mini rune Wrath of Rune of the old version, but now the rune mechanic actually got completely changed. And Boreas Time Swap. I haven't used this much myself, but we'll see how it's gonna be effective or not. Net, a good old net of Amatag, and Greater Arcane Conduit, Exorcism as well. So Exorcism is actually something recently got changed. So basically now, whenever you cast a ability, everybody is gonna gain immune to psychology and plus for leadership. Actually, it's very good because it lasts for 11 seconds. And then on the right flank, we have the Ripdak. Okay, I'm gonna completely butcher this name. So basically, Pterodon Riders and Regiments of Renown. These guys are not like they counterpass. They are actually anti-large. And they have 62 melee attack. And on top of that, they have this frenzy as well. So they're gonna do a lot of damage. And here they have an unused ability which makes them rampage, but they just gain insane amount of weapon strength and armor piercing damage. And at the bottom we have another hunting pack, Pharaoh Code ones. Oh, these are not hunting pack. So we have one unit of Pharaoh Code ones. And that's the army. There you go. Now let's check my Beastman army. So one guy deployed. I have 4 Centigore's throwing axes. These guys are probably one of my favorite units in the game. And they're just very, very good. At the back a little bit, I have 3 more Centigores, this time with Grey Weapon. And I have Angor Spearheads, 5 of them. 2 of them on this flank, 3 of them on this flank. And then I have a solid Goher with shield, 4 of them. And the leadership, we have a Brave Shaman of Death this time. I changed my lineup. I don't think Law of Beast gonna do much against Lizardman. So I figured maybe I just use Law of Death. And then I got a Dagger, I got Spirit Leech, and put him on a Razor Chariot. Alongside with him is Kazurak the One Eye on a Razor Chariot as well. And now let's see exactly how this game is gonna play out. So last time, I think my opponent actually brought Lord Mastermundi alongside with Lord Croc, which provides like double shields, and is a tough nail to bite him. But this time there's only one slam, so which means there's only one shield, which is okay, I guess. And here I spot those code one, feral code ones, and then they would just went rampage straight up. This is the reason why sometimes I don't recommend bringing these low leadership rampage mechanic troops, because if they take any damage, they just completely gone rampage and just basically gonna be dead instantly. With those chariot lord coming in and also the sentinel's great weapon coming in, they're gonna just die like straight away. There's not much chance for those feral code ones. There you go, got completely wiped out straight away, and that's how much gold? Probably 500-ish gold gone completely. And now I think I'm about to spot, yes, I spot those hunting packs. I'm not sure it's a mistake or not, because I really think my opponent did a mistake by I forgot about his hunting packs. And here I parked my my Gorhers with shield very far back, while I'm just involving with all my spears on the flank, just here and here. And now all these centigrades are about to pour in onto those hunting packs, and it's not gonna looking pretty. They actually did a lot of damage onto my centigrades, but now they're engaged in melee, and they're about to just basically get decimated by the centigrades. There you go. And I think that's a shield, yes. So my opponent actually popped a shield of the old ones onto them, but that's still not gonna help them. There you go. That's a big banishment, I believe. There you go. Oh, that's super value. Even casted a net as well. Yeah, that's a lot of value. Now this guy's got caught a little bit, and the regiments of renown. Pterodons actually popped their ability as well. There you go, one unit of actually two of my centigrade units got hurt pretty bad. And now I had to send in to sacrifice one Angor Spearman heads. And here, Stagdon actually got engaged with the Angor Spears. It's not the worst fight Angor Spears can take, but again, it's gonna be a rough battle. And here, Sora Spears actually got engaged Angor Spearhead. Same here, Sora Spears got engaged with Angor her Spearsman. And now those Pterodons, because they went rampage, and now they're just gonna die to all these throwing axes. And I even casted a Spirit Leech onto them to make sure they are dead. There you go. Those regiments of renown Pterodon riders actually got wiped out completely. Now the focus of the day are the Croxigores. Throwing axes, just gonna kite them every day, all day, every day, and basically just tossing all the axes onto them. And they're not gonna have a lot of fun, unfortunately. And then there are two poor Centigrades got murdered within. And here, that was a blood statue got casted onto the Gorherds. And here I kinda need to retreat with this pocket here because I don't want them to just die horribly. Meanwhile, I'm actually focusing all my throwing axes onto this Feral Stegodon. And Feral Stegodon is having a world of trouble right now, fighting off all these throwing axes and also the spears. Okay, so now Lizardman actually got dragged, because the thing is, my last opponent actually maintained a solid box the entire game, but right now this player actually got dragged across the entire battlefield. When you play like a box style army, you don't really want to spread out your units ever, because your unit's gonna perform really good by staying together. Right now, your Ancient Stegodon actually got picked off already, and now this throwing axis can just focus on killing those Croxigores. There you go. I'm kinda just doing a full disengage here, because there's no reason to just sit there and fight Croxigores and the Snap and also the Saurus Warriors to just die. Meanwhile, I have a really strong pocket here. I'm just looking to wipe out this flank of Lizardman completely. There you go, this Croxigores not gonna like it. And the Ongors are charging in from the behind. There you go. And that was a Spirit Leech got casted onto those Croxigores as well. But here in comes a big banishment, which is super value again. Like this 2 banishment cast is really on point, I should say. And this time the banishment actually wiped out a unit of my Spearsman and dish out a lot of damage onto my Gorehers as well. So which is a very good value gain for my opponent. But the thing is, the Croxigore actually got shattered. Now all the Lizardmen had left are these guys, but these Saurus Warriors gonna pretty much lose to those savage situations right there. And there's another Spirit Leech got cast into the Croxigores. And what's that spell? Oh, that's the Time Swap alongside with Shield of the Old Ones. Wow, that's actually a nice little 1-2 combo right there, buffing the stats of those Saurus. Now Saurus have 50 melee attack, which is no joke, which is definitely not a pushover. But the thing is, these Croxigores actually still got focused really hard by those throwing axes, and my throwing axes are all about to out of ammunition. So right now I just need to basically surround everything and just attack from different angles. There you go, that's exactly what I did. And all of them are coming in, but all got netted, which is kind of awkward. But the thing is, with the stuff I have left, I can just easily overwhelm this pocket here. And I know that this banishment actually have already been casted twice, so there's not gonna be more banishment coming in. And Beastman just swarmed what's left of Beastman army, and that's it. That's the end of the game. As we dive onto the scorecard, I think Centigores as always gonna perform, but this time they are actually deal with Pharaoh's Dagadon, Croxigores, and those are Pterodon Riders. So they didn't get a lot of kills, but they dish out a lot of damage onto the key units. And for my opponent, I think picking Saurus Warriors with Spears is not really a good call, because from my testing and my experience, these guys not gonna perform that good in terms of a melee engagement against other infantry. But on the other hand, Saurus Warriors with just normal ones, they are actually very decent in melee. And here, I don't like that my opponent actually just wasted these 2 units very early into the game. And also, I really dislike Rampage mechanic in general, because these 2 units all die from Rampage. One is from the trigger, the other one is actually from my opponent intentionally pop that Rampage mechanic. So I don't like that. And also Pharaoh's Dagadon actually Rampage as well. Like all these army Crossbows will Rampage eventually as well. So I just don't like the Rampage mechanic, because I like to have a total control of my units, and that is the reason why I'm not a big fan of Rampage. And yeah, that's it about the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the cast, and for now, Oracle Boss signing off.